welcome back to Drawing for Kids. To start off, let's go over what material you'll need. You need some Crayola markers, which you can use any color markers that you like. Next, you also need some paper. In addition to that, you'll need some black markers, such as Sharpies. Okay, so as I'm going along, I'll go step by step on how to draw this character, but I really like to invite you to add your own little twist to it to make it your own. There's no pressure to necessarily draw exactly what I have, but let's use that as a guidance to see what we can come up with. As always, remember to add in a little bit of your imagination to make it your own. You can do this drawing with your family and friends, and at the end of it, maybe check out how everybody's drawing turned out at the very end. Are you ready? So we're gonna get started. So we're gonna start off with a white piece of paper and our black marker. So for today, we're gonna draw the playful panda. I have a special place for pandas because I just love pandas. To start off, we draw the panda's head. So we'll do a circle right here. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle. And then we're gonna draw ears for the panda. With a left one here and a right one on the other. It's like a loop, like a U shape, upside down U. And because it's a panda, it's a black and white panda, I'm going to color in his ears black. If you like, you can have a purple panda and can color in the ears purple if you like as well. Next, I'm going to start drawing the panda's face. So I'm going to mark down where his big black eyes are. So there's one on the side and one on the other, one next to each other. And then I'm going to draw in the nose. I'm going to draw a tiny nose, probably a small dot right here. If you like, you have a really big nose for your panda as well. And then I want my panda to smiling, so I'm gonna do a smile right there, and the mouth on the bottom. It's like 3 upside down U's. And then I'm gonna draw 2 tiny circles in the middle, the big black eyes, and I'm gonna fill in that space in between because we know that pandas have these big black patches on their eyes. So I'm gonna do that with my black marker here, and of course you can use different colors that you like. Trying to make sure you don't fill in that eye in the middle and leave that space open. I think this panda is looking really cute so far. What do you guys think? So next I'll do the panda's body, which is a big round, I think oval, I guess. It's big U there. And then there's the arms right here. I'm going to color in the arms black as well. You can have the panda have really long arms or really short arms, or like you can have them have more squarish arms, or you have circles for arms. You can have different types of arms, right? And then we're going to do legs. So I'll do one here and then the other on the side. There you go. I'm going to color those in. As I'm coloring this in, you can think about like what kind of story are you trying to tell with this panda? What is the panda doing? I mean, if you want the panda to ride on a bicycle, you have to make sure you position the legs in a way of how they would be like if they were to ride a bicycle. Let me see. How can I make this panda fun and think about like what this panda is doing? This playful panda, I think he will have a playful hat. So let's add on a hat. You can do different types of hats, like bowler hats, or you can have a sun hat. You can have a tiny hat, or a really big giant hat. So I think I'll do a straw hat for this panda. And then I think he is going to go fishing. So I'm going to do a long fishing rod right here on his hand, which is interesting because I don't think pandas eat fish. I think they're vegetarians. They probably eat bamboos. Here's a circle for the fishing rod, but I'll tell you more about the story as I'm working on it. So here is the fishing rod that the panda is holding on to, and it's going fishing. I'm gonna make sure I add a fishing hook at the end, or else how are they gonna fish for fish? Okay, so there's the hook. So there's my panda. He probably have a big bucket to hold on to everything he catches, or maybe like worms for bait for the fishes that their panda's trying to catch. Let's here, I'll draw some worms in here. So you can see the story that is evolving with this panda. It's going on a fishing trip. How many have you gone to a fishing trip before? I haven't been in a long time. So I'm gonna color in cheeks for my panda with a little bit of red, and also use the same color for the mouth as well. I'm gonna actually leave his head and his body white because I want my panda to be black and white, but I am gonna color in the hat and the buckets. And I think I will use this red color to color in the bucket. And of course the bucket, if you do have the same thing as me, you can decide what color you want. If you want to be rainbow colors, stripe, patterns, polka dots, those are different ways that you can make the painting your own and make it a little bit interesting. So I'm going to color in my red bucket. So every single drawing I feel like tells a story. So what kind of story is your panda trying to tell, and what are they doing? So my panda is going fishing, but as I mentioned, pandas are vegetarians, so who's going to eat the fish? Of course he's going to have a friend, which I'm going to draw in later. The fishing rod, I'm going to paint in this turquoise color. Make it stand out a little bit. And why don't we add in a fish at the end of the hook? Feels like he's really playful and very happy because he already got a fish. He must be so excited to catch a fish. You can decide if you are having a fishing panda, if it's going to catch a really big fish or small fish, or maybe a shark or even an octopus. So those are some ideas of what you can do for your drawing. So I'm going to add on to a fish for mine. As I mentioned, my panda is not catching a fish for himself to eat, but for his friend to eat. So what kind of animal will eat a fish? Would it be a shark? Or maybe it will be a kitty cat. That's a good idea. Why don't we draw in a kitty cat? I'm going to color in these worms here. The next thing I'm going to do is draw in a kitty cat because he's actually catching a fish for his cat friend. What color should my cat be? Let me think about it while I'm coloring this hat. So there's the straw hat with this kind of yellow orangey sunshine color. Making sure I color in all the gaps in between. And there you go, there's my panda with the fishing rod and also the bucket full of worms. Okay, as I mentioned, it's going to be catching fish for his friend, a little cat friend. But the little cat is too small and can't catch a fish on his own. So I'm going to draw the little cat beside the panda, and the panda is going to help the little kitty catch the fish. So there's my kitty with a tail on it. And of course, I'm going to color that kitty in. I think I might do a light pink for her. So once I color this kitty in, I'm pretty much wrapped up for this drawing. I hope you enjoy drawing this playful panda with me. I had so much fun thinking about a story behind this little panda, and I really invite you when you're doing your drawings to create a story of your own to make it unique and special, and then share that story with your family and friends. And of course, when you finish drawing, don't forget to sign your name so people will know who did your drawing. And as always, if you have other ideas for other animals you'd like me to do for future drawings, please feel free to comment below. I would love to know and hear some suggestions of other drawings I should do. So here's the playful panda. Thank you so much for joining me on Drawing for Kids, and I will see you next time in another Drawing for Kids. Stay safe and stay creative, everyone. Bye for now.